You know, when someone's house is broken into, we understand the trauma that comes with that, right? We get it when they say, I can't sleep there, or when they put the house up for sale and move into a different neighborhood. Why? Because the idea of safety was shattered for these individuals. Someone was rummaging through their most private things and they can't unsee that violation. They can't unfeel that invasion. But when we talk about a child who survived sexual violation, people have the audacity to ask, can't you just move on? Why can't you just get over it? Let's be clear. This isn't a house. It's a body. And when somebody invades a child's body and extracts their innocence, where do they go? They can't move. They can't change neighborhoods. Wherever they go, the crime scene is with them. They carry it around every day for the rest of their life because that invasion happened from the inside out. And I've literally had moms say to me, right, I provided my child with a safe place to grow up. And my response is always the same. If they were living with a predator, how can both of these realities be true? Right? That's not a sanctuary. That's a hunting ground with a roof. Now, look, for real, to a child, normal is whatever is being presented to them. So if a father is coming into their bedroom at night, that becomes their normal. That's their reality. But then comes the second layer of the nightmare. The moment the child realizes that mom knows. And when a child knows that you know, and mom stays still, that normalization is complete. Because who's the ultimate authority on safety? It's mom. If mom's cooking dinner and still sleeping in the same bed as the predator and still keeping that fairy tale alive, she's telling that child, all this is okay, right? You're safe. This is all normal. And we're not going to make a fuss about it. That's the moment the internal sanctuary is burned to the ground. When a person who is supposed to be the primary shield becomes the person who validates, even if you're not doing it with words, you're doing it with inaction, right? You aren't just keeping the peace, you're teaching that child that their body is a public space. You're teaching them that their screams don't matter as much as his comfort. So please, stop telling victims to move on when we as a society are the one who left them in a burning house. Safety isn't a vibe or a nice bedroom. Safety is a mom who sees the predator and burns the bridge to get her child away. And if mom isn't the shield, right, she becomes the accomplice to these insidious acts. So we have to wake up. There's no moving on from a betrayal this deep until we all start telling the truth. Please, mom, be the shield.